Changes come and go, but that's the way love goes. The way love, the way love, the way love goes. The way love, the way love, the way love goes.
Okay, are we live? Are we live now? Right. Hello, my name is Abiodun, also known as 24 Elders.
Hi, I'm Justina, also known as J-Tina.
We met, I would say, I normally like to say to people that we met through music, because we go.
No, we
What
met
is
on
it?
Instagram.
Okay, but I didn't want to put that first.
Yeah.
It was through music via Instagram. Yeah, so how did it happen? I was working on a project then, back in that year, and then I, went to her DM, and then because I had already seen her, she made a comment on the song that I produced for an artist, and then I just tapped on her and I was like, who's this person that's saying something good about my song? And then I tapped on her and then I saw her, I'm like, whoo, she's so pretty. And I'm like, okay, well, this is just music, strictly business. And then I just DM'd her and said, I want to work on a music with you. I've got this song that's coming up, and I've got this project that's coming up, right? And I want you to jump on the project.
Yeah.
And then because the kind of attention she has on her Instagram, I was like, she won't reply straight away.
Yeah, but I did.
And then she just replied straight away. I was like, wow, this superstar replied me. I'm like, okay,
No way.
cool. So I've got this song I just work on. What do you think? I sent her the beat, and then that was.
And then he
how I was
started
tired.
calling me every other day.
Yeah.
You forgot that part, honey.
That's true. I couldn't resist.
So we
The beauty.
became friends.
Yeah.
We spoke like every other day, and
Yeah.
he popped the question over the phone because we hadn't met. So he popped the question over the phone.
It was the pandemic time, by the way.
So it was on video call, and we started planning.
Then actually there was this house party app then.
Yeah, house
that
party.
just came out then. Just early. What's it called?
Yeah.
The pandemic
Early
time.
2020.
So yeah, early 2020. So we went on then, and I was playing different beats to her.
Right.
On this app, and then I sent her the beats. So literally, we first did like a video call on house party before
But
WhatsApp.
I always wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
We were on house party and then you locked the room. Why did you lock the room, honey?
Because I don't know anyone that's ever used a house party. Anyone can just enter it. That's
Okay.
People just jump on it. So I didn't want anyone to come in, and I was just like, no, I wanted to be just me and this fine girl.
Oh my
in the room. So that was why I locked the room. Yeah.
Yeah.
So from house party to WhatsApp, we exchanged numbers.
Yeah.
And then video call on WhatsApp, and we became friends from there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's how it started.
That's how it started.
That's how we met. Yeah.
Okay. We met. I was in Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria, while he was in London.
Yeah.
And I was 23.
Yeah.
And he was 26, I think.
Yeah.
That's.
You were quite young.
So we had long distance most of it. We stayed over the phone for 9 months, and then he came to Lagos to meet me and propose.
In person, yeah, straight away, like the first
first time. Yeah. You proposed to me 2 days after meeting me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what she meant is that the first proposal was over the phone, and that was like 5 days after we met.
After he met me.
Because we had this long conversations where I was like, this girl, she's so loaded, she's so packed, and I just wanted to unveil more. I just wanted to know her more. I just wanted to speak to her every day, and then I was like, why not go for it? Let me just let her know that I'm really interested in her.
When we first met, I don't think I've told you this.
Okay.
I think I have.
Okay.
I liked that you were a good listener, and you were quite calm, and you were serious with your work.
Okay.
Like on the days you had work, you were early to work, not because I'm always late, so I always appreciate people who go early. And so things like I saw you had more values than I'd seen in anyone else. So yeah, I really liked that you were serious with everything, committed to you. Yeah.
Wow. For me, it was more of the way that she was a good helper to me. Like, she wanted to know the things how I was doing, and then how to actually help me out. Like, for instance, in the place of finances. So I was working, I was doing work, but there were some things I didn't know about saving money. then she just helped me with that. She was telling me, you can do this. You can start to pay your tithe. When you start to pay your tithe, and then, you believe in God, and then you make sure that your finances...
Yeah, and then have plans too, because you were waiting to receive income to now spend the money.
Exactly.
When really you should plan for the money before it comes.
Exactly. So she helped me like financially, and I was like, she must be very good. Like then because of the way that she just naturally would tell me what to do, how to do something, how to actually manage money, and how to be a kingdom steward. Something like how to actually manage the money that God has given to me. That this money in the first place is not my money, it's God's money. Yeah. So I was already seeing the qualities of a helper in her just from there straight away, and I was like, I like this. Yeah. I want to be with her.
I know,
and that's one out of a million.
Men. It's different for men because I didn't think you were husband material in the time. I just thought you were a great friend. Like, I can't live without this friend, So it was later on when you asked me to now be the person. I thought, whoa, it's good to really marry a friend then. So why not? But it wasn't emotional love. It was friendship first, and then it grew to emotional love, over the months before we met.
I mean, I would have approached you for the music, definitely, because I am more of a I focus on the talent than what the person looks like.
Yeah.
But after we began to speak, I'm like, I need to go for this. She's beautiful. She's a very fine girl. So that was the first thing, literally. So and then I began to know more about her, and then I began to see more values, more things.
One thing I probably didn't like initially, I'm still getting to like it.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to like it, is how you are very extremely considerate. I don't know if that's a word. Like
so like a positive.
It's positive, but then it's annoying.
Okay.
You're
I get what you mean.
So selfless, right? And then sometimes you forfeit us because you're trying to help someone or do something for someone. So I think initially I was like, who is this person? Why is he so kind? Because I never seen that before. And
True.
We always had these conversations where it's like, can you think of yourself first? Can you think of our future
true. I would normally
first?
put people first before me.
That's one thing. I know mine is like 100 who are listening.
There was nothing I hated, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah. There was nothing I hated.
Yeah, but
like,
Papa, there has to be like one. You didn't like it.
She's very choleric.
Okay.
Very strict with everything, and the way me, as she said, I'm very considerate. So that's very good, positively.
But then there's this side.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, come on, I know what I'm doing. Let me just do it. Let me just do this and let me plan it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I won't say it was something I disliked, but
you didn't understand it initially.
Yeah. Before we go very closer. Yeah. It was like you were always speaking on things. Married, pregnant.
To be young, married, and pregnant is quite a lot. But one thing I know is we prepared for it.
Yeah.
We weren't planning to get pregnant like after getting married,
straight away,
few months after getting married. But it happened, and we're glad that it happened in the time that it did, because we've heard so many stories of how pregnancy sort of separates the couple and make them not really care about each other. But for us, it's like
even I, for one, I wanted to wait for 2 years.
10 years.
I wanted to wait for like 2-3 years before we have our first baby. Yeah, because
but it's brought us closer now.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Very great. I'm so expectant. Yeah, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're running faster than me now. Because
really, am I?
Yes, you're planning so much for the baby.
That's the way to live, isn't it?
I don't have any fears, because I know that you're going to take care of him, her. I was going to say the gender, but I know you would be a father to our baby, and so it's giving me a lot of peace. Even though we hear people say, "Are you sure? Like, are you sure?"
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel that way because of how supportive you've been from day one.
Oh. I think people from the outside, they don't know what's going on the inside, which is like in our marriage, we don't know what's going on. People could be thinking, isn't that too early? Isn't that too quick? How are they coping? Something like that. But first of all, we trust in God for every step, in every step of the way.
Yeah, and then we prepare.
And we prepare.
Because I see you read books about being a father.
Exactly.
And things like that. So it's not just children who are having babies. It's people who are trained or learning
Yeah.
to become parents, and that's the
So
beautiful
it's how
thing
much it's about how much you know. So, we're enjoying it and we're loving it, being young, married and pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Challenges in our marriage.
Yeah, challenges. From the start, I had a challenge, which was, to be honest, I was quite tribalistic. So I'm Igbo from Nigeria. He's Yoruba as well, from Nigeria. And, I've always thought, not me and Yoruba people. So from the start, when he told me his name was Abiodun, I'm like, okay, producer, stay there. I never thought partner, never once. So when it started to become real, we had conversations, heavy conversations about where he's from and where I'm from, how we do things from where I'm from. And because it didn't matter to you, things like tribe never really mattered to you. So it was always me bringing these things, to the surface until I learned that it's never really about the tribe, but about the person.
How do I put it? Is it in-laws or?
In-laws, yeah.
Yeah, I would say in-laws. In-laws where, to them, they felt like it was too early.
Yeah.
Too early, to get married so quick. Are you sure? 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 All those questions, they kept popping up.
Yeah.
But what kept us going was, the fact that we knew each other and that we knew that I knew that I wanted this, and I had to just, plant my feet and make.
Yeah. I think from the start of our friendship till today.
Yeah.
That was the most trying time ever because we thought we wouldn't be together. I thought we wouldn't be together. You thought otherwise, but I thought, I'm not doing this. No way. Yeah. Bye. Literally. Yeah. And he was like, no, we can go through it. He believed so much in it. And I think, it's always better when your partner doesn't know what next, you can help. We are never really dumbfounded. When I don't know what to do, when you don't know what to do, I know.
Sort of like balancing up.
Yeah.
There was no internal quarrel and challenges
between us.
It was more external,
coming
from the outside. And one thing that we believe as well is that once we can hold it down together, then there's no force, nothing from the outside, no elements, nothing from the outside can affect this strong bond.
Yeah, and we recognize problems for what they are. Yeah. We don't say, why are you eating loudly? I'm like, you're enjoying your food so much, reduce the noise. You don't attack the thing, you don't attack the person, you attack the thing that's causing the problem. So that's one way we've never had a quarrel, never. And so coming here, the first month I came, I cried a lot because I missed Nigeria. I missed my family. I missed Nigeria is nothing like the UK. People say, oh, wow, Nigeria, the UK is just a more civilized Nigeria. I don't think so. Never had anyone just knock, hey, can I join you, Justina? No, like how I had in Nigeria. In Nigeria, you just have visitors you don't plan for. So it dawned on me more, and I tried not to call my family in those times so I can get used to the system, get used to everything when you go to work. And so, it's not the same, but I'm happy that you call me a lot when you're at work.
But there's been times where you actually wanted the video call kind of
relationship we had
before.
Yeah.
Where I'll be calling her because we used to speak a lot. So, but now that she's here, and she's home anyway, I'm going to see her.
Yeah.
After a while, I'm going to see her. And then the phone calls reduce. They reduce quite a lot. So, but she wanted that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you say? Yeah, it's better. No, it's better. I must commend you. It's better because I'm now not focusing on your calls alone. I'm taking time to be creative instead of thinking, oh, he's gonna call. Because before I met you, I was always doing something with my life, and so why am I waiting for your call when I could do something? And then when you call, it's an addition to what was happening before you called. So sex is quite important.
Intimacy.
Yeah.
It is.
He calls it intimacy. I'm like, just call it sex. Okay, yeah.
Sex. It's very important.
It's important because now there's emotional connection, and then we need there's
way we
physical
see it.
connection that's we like each other and
Yeah.
everything. But if sex is absent, I don't think we'll have the type of intimacy that we have
That's
today.
what I call intimacy.
Right.
Because when you call it sex, to me, it just sounds like an act, and that's it. But it's an act that brings you closer,
Yeah.
that increases intimacy. So you guys, we can have intimacy, when we do things that are common together, maybe cooking together and all of that. But sex brings us even closer than these activities.
Yeah.
So that we connect.
Yeah.
We connect.
When we first got married, though, we didn't have so much sex
Yeah.
until we got pregnant, and I'm wondering why. Can you guess why? Like, when we got married, I think you were being kind to me. Like, this is your wife. Break the door.
Okay, it was the atmosphere, it was the setting. 'Cause
We're Nigeria.
we were here, yeah.
Okay.
Psychologically, I wasn't ready. There where we
Right.
were, yeah. So I was
Right.
just because the men were more like project
Driven. Yeah.
So I was just looking forward to. Can't wait for us to be here.
Mm.
The UK, where this is home, and then we have everything. Everything is right. The atmosphere is good. There's music. There's everything. There's
No
good
way.
lighting, there's candles. There's all of that. And remember that I used to promise you that.
Yeah, you
when
did.
We were, before we got married, I was like, the first time,
Right.
the first sex, is
No.
gonna be in Paris. I used to tell you. So,
Yeah.
so I didn't want. So after we got married in Nigeria, I didn't want that quick, rough kind of
Yeah.
sex.
So yeah, but we conceived in Nigeria, so you
Man
didn't
got-
want.
Man got used to it, innit?
Yeah. So yeah.
I got used to it.
You got used to the everything, no light
Yeah.
sometimes, it's hot,
Imagine no light.
so all of that was affected until we came here. I'm like, who is this beast? It's Beauty and the Beast. So yeah,
So yeah, it's very important.
it's evolved a lot
Marriage.
more.
I won't say relationship, but marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be a losing game. Every single day can happen that way. Changes come and go, but that's the way love goes.